Mega Goal 5.
Let's continue. Let's move to Unit 1. Unit 1, page 6. Listen and discuss. The two questions that we have, I have read them for you before, which talks about some famous husbands. Here we have two stories. One of them is about Mary and Pierre Curie, and the other one is about Anita and Giuseppe Garibaldi. Here we have two stories of two husbands. Let's begin with the first one. Let's listen first, then we'll discuss the two articles. Let's see. Let's begin with the first one. Let's go on.
Marie and Pierre Curie, 1894 to 1906. Maria Skłodowska was born in Warsaw in 1867. She was the daughter of a secondary school teacher. She studied in local schools and received some training in science from her father. Because women were not able to attend university in Poland in the 19th century, Maria left Poland to study at a French university in 1891. Now known by the French name Marie, she worked hard in a laboratory that was owned by Pierre Curie. Pierre Curie was born in Paris in 1859. He received his early education at home and then joined the Faculty of Sciences at the Sorbonne. He was promoted to professor in 1900. Marie and Pierre Curie got married in 1895. Although poor, they were devoted to each other and their research. Their studies of radioactive substances were carried out under difficult conditions. Their laboratory facilities were hardly adequate, and they had to do a lot of teaching to earn a living. In 1898, the couple discovered the elements polonium and radium. They eventually won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1903 for the discovery of radioactivity. When Pierre died in 1906, Marie honored his memory by continuing their work. In 1911, Marie Curie won another Nobel Prize, this time for chemistry. She was the first person to win the Nobel Prize twice.
As you see here, we have listened to the first article about Pierre and Mary Curie. Let's listen to the second one, and then we'll answer the exercises after our listening. Let's begin.
Anita and Giuseppe Garibaldi, 1839 to 1849. Giuseppe Garibaldi was a leader in the struggle for Italian unification and independence. When Garibaldi was exiled from Italy, he fled to South America, where he lived for 12 years and fought in another struggle for independence, this time for the independence of Uruguay from Argentina. While in Brazil, Garibaldi married Anita Ribeiro, a young woman from Laguna, a small town in southern Brazil. As husband and wife, the two traveled everywhere together. It was known that Anita even accompanied her husband to battles. However, on August 4th, 1849, Anita, pregnant and sick, died in Garibaldi's arms. Garibaldi never did get over his grief at Anita's death. Over a decade later, he was still grieving when he first went to meet the king of a unified Italy, wearing one of her scarves.
As you see here, we have two stories of two husbands. Both of them were devoted to each other. They loved each other to the end. So let's continue to see the exercise. First of all, we have the vocabulary. Match each word to its meaning. We have the word devoted, exiled, fled, grieving, legendary, unification. What do you think is devoted? I talked to you about devoted. I said that they loved each other. What is the? Yes. It is what? Let's see. Dedicated. Let's write it. Dedicated. Is it right? Let's see. Yes, it is right. What about exiled or exiled? What do you think? B. Let's see. Run away. No, it's not run away. What is it? It is like it. Forced to leave one's native country. Yes, I think it's that. I think it is that. Let's see it. This is the right answer. This is the right answer again. Yes. Fled. This is run away. That's right. Grieving. If you are sad, you are grieving. Yes. It is mourning. It's the same. Is that the same shape? You can see. Legendary. It means what? Famous. This is the nearest. And the last one, unification, means bringing together. Bringing together. Yes. Yeah. That's right. Let's continue to the next exercise. Here, comprehension. Answer the questions about the marriages from the history. Why did Mary Curie leave Poland after school? Why? You remember? Because women were not allowed to study in Poland. Because women were not able to attend university in Poland. Why were conditions difficult for Mary and Pierre Curie? Because they were poor, They had to work long hours in order to earn a living, and their laboratory did not have a lot of facilities. They were poor. Yes, sir. They had to work for long hours, and they did not have a lot of facilities in their laboratory. Which discovery made them famous? Yes, the discovery of what? Radioactivity made them famous. How many Nobel Prizes did they win and when? Yes. They received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1903, and Marie Curie won another Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911. Both in 1903. But Marie Curie alone in 1911. Where did Giuseppe Garibaldi go after he fled Italy? And what happened to him there? Where did he go? Yes, he went to South America and fought for the independence of Uruguay, and he met Anita there. Was Garibaldi's campaign in Italy finally successful? Yes, it was. He also made the first king of a unified Italy. Thank you for listening. Inshallah, we'll meet you again in our next lesson. See you later.